Welcome everyone, Kevin LaRocca here with Binary Pro Strategies. Today is October 31st of 2018, and this is going to be the results of how we did today in chat. And I tell you, I was really surprised by today's action. I thought yesterday was a choppy day, and we ended up doing quite well yesterday. And I really thought today was going to be a really smooth day. Typically that happens after choppy days, but today was really my tough day. I haven't had a day this tough in a while. In fact, I went back and looked, and over the last 17 days, this is going to be my first losing day. But the key is when you get into a day like this, you trade light, and it was a pretty early indicator that it was going to be a tough day. My first two core trades did not work out. I'm going to show you those here in a second. But usually when I don't have, when I'm not winning after a couple trades, particularly in the core strategy, that tells me we're probably going to end up with a very choppy day. And the EOM this morning was just not holding. It would come in, it would go out. It was just tough all over. You would have these violent swings. I had one that I was long a pound and I was up a full 10 points, and I think in the last minute it went against me. So it was just some very unusual action. But hey, that's trading. That's the way it is. It's going to happen. You have to take your losers with your winners, and that's just part of the game. But nonetheless, I'll show you my results here. But let me show you this first trade. Like I said, the first two core trades just didn't work out. I had a buy. Started off in the pound US. Once again, this is a 5-minute chart up here. This is 1 minute. You can see my actual times of entry here. And in this particular case, really thought I had this. Everything was looking really good. And then kind of at the last maybe 30 seconds or so, maybe even less than that, you can see I bought it. I mean, it was holding in up there, and then all of a sudden it just came back against me and ended up taking a loss there. And then waited a little bit, and then we had another signal to go short, and I was seeing, looked like EOM was coming back and things were moving in the market, and I ended up selling it, and man, as soon as I got in, it just shot right up against me. And so if you know anything about my the way I trade the core strategy, I never take more than 3 trades on the core strategy. First one's a winner. It's a once and done. I'm done. If the first one loses, I'll trade a second one. If that wins, I'll take a third one. I'm sorry. If that wins, yeah, if I wins, I'll take a third one. If the second one loses, then I'm done for the day. So no more. Don't take more than 2 losses in a row in the core strategy. But it's all based on that first trade, whether it's a winner or a loser. So anyhow, so the total day, I just kind of nibbled out, did a little, I was trading pretty light. There's probably a good, I would say maybe 3 hours where I did absolutely no trading. We were just kind of waiting. It was like watching paint dry. It was really bad. The market was just not going anywhere. So we didn't do any trading for a while. I was trading light numbers, just doing onesies. Came back a little bit later in the afternoon, did size on just a couple of my trades, and then that's it. But I still ended up down 221.75, which overall is really absolutely nothing. And that's the key about knowing when not to trade. You can't make trades just to make trades. You've got to see what the market is offering you, and sometimes the market gets a little schizo. I mean, you can't, when the market gets schizo like this, you can't really predict what's going to happen. So best thing to do is when you sense that, you see that, you can tell it by your trading, then you step back, you go light, or you don't trade anymore. And I just lightened up, and that's kind of what I did very few trades. But anyway, tomorrow is going to be November 1st. Being a day like today, I really would expect tomorrow to be a really good day. So we'll see how that goes. I might jump in a little bit tonight, do a little bit more personal trading. We'll just have to wait to see if the markets look good tonight. Typically they do after 7 p.m., which is what I always recommend. So if the EOM looks good, maybe I'll get in there and take a few more trades and see if I personally can go up green for the day. But I don't show you those trades. I'm going to just show you what I actually call out in chat, and this is where we were for today. So that's it. I will have my next update tomorrow, November 1st. Can't believe it's already November 1st. This year's just going by so fast. But looking forward to also another really good November. That's it, and I will. Okay, so here we are. So as I mentioned earlier, if you are interested in getting the free fundamental video, which I am going to offer free of charge right now for a limited time, all you have to do is just go to binaryprostrategies.com. You're going to get a little pop-up, fill out the information, And what I'll do is I will send you a link. It's actually a link to a private Facebook page where you have access. That's where you're going to be able to see the fundamental video. But you're also going to be able to look at my prior trades because I do post them daily. And all these trades are the trades that I demonstrate live in front of my students as I share my charts and I make my trades and I explain and demonstrate to you exactly why I'm making a particular trade, what the particular setup is, and so forth. So it's very educational, but nonetheless, nothing's held back in that fundamentals videos. That is the core strategy that I use to make all the trades that you saw today. And I'm sure that just taking that video and applying the methods that you see there, it's greatly going to improve your trading. But if you do want to go more in depth and really fine tune it, I do offer a service. It's a monthly service where you would then have access to all my other training videos where I go a lot more into detail on each aspect of the course strategy. And of course, I also give additional what I call actionable trade ideas, where there are certain patterns that are not actually in the fundamental video that you can certainly take advantage of, and they're pretty powerful in terms of making money. So, nonetheless, that's it. Please come back, and I will have another video tomorrow, and where I'll also share my trades. And once again, if you decide that you do want to join us, what you could do is you could just go ahead and in the Binary Pro Strategies, there's a place where you can go ahead and send me an email if you'd like, and or always feel free to give me a call at 469-554-0850. Be glad to answer all your questions. My goal here is to, I've been doing this for 35 years, so my goal here is to help other traders finally see how to truly make money in the markets. And I believe you have a tremendous advantage by using Nadex binary options. So that's it. Wish you the best of success, and hopefully you'll be back tomorrow for my next, where I go over all my trades for that particular day. Take care. Talk to you guys some more.